Now, no coincidence, Texas Congressman John Ratcliffe, he's a member of that committee, asked some great questions yesterday. Congressman, it looked to me to be a disastrous day for Democrats when I saw those three partisan professors come out. All four didn't vote for Trump. Did it surprise you?
It pleased me. I mean, as you said, Brian, when one of your star witnesses has to apologize on national TV, you know, the talk before this was that three witnesses against one wouldn't be fair. Turns out it wasn't fair. Democrats needed more witnesses. They needed better witnesses. I think all three of their witnesses came across as partisan, if not hyper-partisan, and Jonathan Turley came across as the one honest broker in the room.
Yeah, and then you had to apologize to Barron Trump and the whole Trump family. It was just embarrassing for the country. We're just getting a report now, Steve just showed me, that it looks like she's going to say that she's going to call for a impeachment vote before Christmas. What's your reaction to that?
I have mixed feelings about that. As an American, I think it's terrible. I think it's this is a process that we shouldn't be involved in. You heard a Democrat, Jonathan Turley, a constitutional law expert, say this is the thinnest, fastest, weakest impeachment in history. There's no bribery, no extortion, no obstruction of justice, no abuse of power. So they shouldn't be doing this. But as a Republican, I got to tell you, it's good for us. It'll give me a chance to be one of the first people to congratulate President Trump on his reelection and maybe congratulate Kevin McCarthy on being Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Henry Olsen wrote today in the Washington Post how the Democrats could lose the House with this vote, so it's worth a read. Something else, according to a report in the Washington Post, John Durham told the Inspector General that he cannot back the right-wing theory about the Russia case was basically a U.S. intelligence setup. So you know a lot about Papadopoulos, you know a lot about Carter Page, you know a lot about Professor Mifsud. How are they linked? Was Mifsud part of an American move, or is he a Russian agent, as Mueller said? What is your reaction to this story?
It's fun to watch the liberal media try and recast and respin things. No one ever said that Mifsud was a U.S. asset. There was talk that he was a Western intelligence asset. I think that's still the case. Look, the Inspector General report's going to come out. They're trying to characterize it as going to be something less than we all expect. I'm not backing off from my opinion because I've seen all of the underlying documents. The IG report is going to be an indictment of the Steele dossier and everyone that relied upon it. I know that because it has to be. I've seen all of the underlying documents. Same thing with regard to Papadopoulos. There was exculpatory information, and I know that it wasn't timely provided to the FISA court. What conclusions Horowitz makes from that, I don't know. I haven't seen the report, but again, I'm very confident that when Jim Comey said FISA abuse was a bunch of nonsense last December, that it wasn't. And the Inspector General's report is going to say that.
Right. Whether there was a predicate to launch the investigation, we're all waiting to see. The only person who has seen the whole report, we believe, is the Attorney General Barr, and we believe it's still in draft form. Congressman John Ratcliffe, it was nice watching you yesterday and through the last few weeks, ask questions on your full-time job because you're a lawyer. Thank you for joining us.
Great to be with you.
You got it. Straight ahead.